Guys who are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas, the full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine. Nope, I can confirm I do not smoke.
Roll-ups.
Anyway, someone clean up my fucking
During the
right
day.
But yeah, Theo, welcome back.
Thank you.
A much loved guest of The Fellas. People frequently say, "Get Theo back on," and we've said we can't have this too often. But
One a season. That's what it is. It's one a season.
But we've spoken. Maybe we should have you on more times. But I think this might go down as a trial.
Maybe a trial.
Yeah? Do you think people... Actually, what we'll do is at the end, people can decide whether they'd like to see more or less of Theo.
Yes.
And we'll put a poll out on our Reddit.
Oh,
and
that's
people
gonna
on our
cripple me.
Reddit can go back and forth about whether they think The Fellas needs more Theo Baker or
But
not.
also, not only that, like if you're voting, don't just like click no for banter. It's actually a very serious poll.
Yeah.
And will determine. It will determine whether my offer will come true or not.
Yeah.
No, you're doing this for the fans, though. So if you're going to be here more often, surely you just come for the love of your heart for free. Like you come...
Free?
Yeah, you come for free, right?
I'll come free of pain.
Free travel. But not
Expense
appearance
paid?
fees.
Expenses.
You look different.
You look good.
You just done something different with your hair.
It's thickened out a little bit.
It has. You look also a bit anemic. When was the last time you saw sun?
That's rough.
You're lacking vitamin D.
It's because it is very dark at the moment. It's winter. It's gloomy. It's sad. It's horrific. We didn't get much sun in Dubai. Really, was it? It wasn't that hot. Even in Qatar.
No, it was hot.
What is
Bro,
this guy
what are you
about?
waffling
I
about?
was
It's like
out there
32,
dying.
33 degrees.
That's not that hot though.
Yes, it is.
Do you not remember 42 degree day in UK?
Okay, but
that's hot.
still.
Even in Qatar, it wasn't that hot.
30 plus degrees is hot. That is classed as hot. Is this what this podcast is now? We're talking about the weather.
Yeah. This is turned into the most British podcast. But
yeah.
you just mentioned you went
Sunny,
to
innit?
Qatar.
That's class. I can't lie.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually really
Did you
good.
feel bad at any point?
What?
Did you feel bad?
You were committing crimes over there, weren't you, brother?
Yo, did you see the Thogden tweet?
What was Thogden's tweet?
Surely you've seen the tweet. No, about Thogden, not the Thogden tweet.
What was it?
What was it? Can you pull up? Tell them.
Put it up.
I also don't know. I don't like looking at myself either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
this is horrendous.
we got new screens, new
No,
setup,
but actually, like, barring the Thogden tweet, it was actually really. You know what? It was extremely well organised.
Yep.
Great atmosphere. Everyone was in good mood.
Oh, here we go. So a journalist reported British YouTuber Thogden has today been arrested by Qatari authorities for buggery. He was found in a Doha hotel room, bed naked, with his father and another unidentified male. If found guilty, they would possibly face the death penalty. More to follow.
That's like on 40k likes. You were the unidentified male.
What?
You were involved in the buggery.
I actually wasn't. It was
buggery
good vibes. Good vibes out there though.
Yeah.
Like, because no one was like white girl wasted. Everyone was like quite a good mellow mood.
Yeah, besides hashtag Harry, who still found a way
Harry.
to get
First
peppered.
night he gets there, we're meant to meet on a bus, and he just wasn't there.
Right.
He was out on a piss.
He
stayed up till 5 a.m.
Are there nightclubs and like nights out
There's
there?
festivals. The bars are in the hotels.
Right.
So the hotel is the bar, but there's a festival out there going on
Yeah.
With booze?
with booze, and he was out there till 5 a.m.
Well, good.
So
fucking on him.
what was your favorite thing about that? What surprised you the most?
Just how polite everyone was.
Yeah.
It was just a
Very
really nice. It was
respectful
a
over
really
there, right?
respectful, nice atmosphere. You felt very safe.
Yeah.
Very, very safe.
I
will-
do feel like that over there.
yeah,
Like,
I will
when
say
you're
the
in
one
Dubai,
thing that
same.
almost killed me was the air conditioning
How so?
in the stadiums. Oh,
In the stadium.
Yeah,
So
'cause
does
you know
it
the-
work?
the aircon-
Because when they said, right, we're going to be putting air conditioning in the stadium, I thought
coming out from your
it was
feet.
like a gimmick that's never going to work.
mate, there's aircon coming under your feet,
Is it
and
nice?
then you can see around-
Everywhere.
I bet in the day, I reckon it's like class because it keeps you cool. But in the
Yeah.
evening, like it was a bit chilly.
What, too cold there?
So arguably, might be a bit too cold. Yeah.
you-
Were you wearing a hoodie?
No, I wasn't like. I'm not a pussy.
Right.
I saw I think a clip of maybe like a DJ that was in the stadium and he was like
Mate, the
freezing.
DJ, but because
Well,
they've got,
shivering away in
they got the
Qatar,
giant
35
ones.
Yeah.
So you have the ones under your feet, then they got the giant ones as well.
Yeah,
But
seen the
because you're
giant
constantly
ones.
breathing fake air, you get really ill.
Yeah.
Mate,
Fucks
I
up
was
your chest.
dying. I was so ill, and as soon as I got back to England, it started getting better. Even
Yeah.
Anthony, United,
Yeah.
Anthony, he was moaning
Why
about
did you
it.
say that
Say
so
it like
weird?
we all know him, like, oh,
You know
fucking hell,
Anthony.
proper sex. Yeah,
Anthony.
No, but not, we don't want
You're
to.
big Anthony.
Anyway, on to the good stuff. Did you end up at any Qatari afters?
Yeah.
Nah, because I was going to like the midnight No, the 10 p.m. games. They're finishing at 12. You rush to get the video up. It's 1 o'clock. You get back at 2:30.
imagine
And
ending
then because
up
I'm
in-
dying because of the aircon,
And then you just didn't go out after.
and I sleep until like 1 p.m.
Do you reckon that was a thing though? Do you reckon like anyone was up there staying in a little Qatari golden kitchen at 5 a.m. in the
I know
morning?
somebody who was. Hashtag Harry.
Yeah, it must have felt a little bit weird though, because when we're watching these videos of like the fans out there, with all due respect, you don't really feel like real fans.
No,
you know what I mean?
There
Yeah.
are real fans.
There are real
There
fans.
are
Yeah.
real fans, yeah. But it's interesting because you see the same people over and over again. So the fans were at the USA game. I just also saw them at the Wales game.
How much are the tickets like how much is? Let's say I'm going standard
Theo
game. How much?
Theo didn't pay a penny for his ticket. His whole thing was comped, so he doesn't know what it's like to be a real fan.
Okay,
He
yeah.
wasn't paid, in fairness to him.
You weren't paid.
I was with YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, so they just took you out there.
Yeah.
But how much? I'm genuinely curious. How much are the tickets?
You could go and buy. So a lot of people were buying. So if I wanted to go to other games, I could have gone to the place and bought tickets on the day.
Yeah.
They were quite expensive though.
Oh, okay.
And they weren't quite Euro tickets.
So there was space though. So if you were in Qatar, you could get your
You
hands on
could get tickets, but so every day they'd have a list of like the next like 2 or 3 days of games which you could go for. Usually they were like the lesser games, so not like the big Brazils and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But you
yeah.
can buy tickets out of there.
You gonna go to the final?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
What if the opportunity arises? Like, you gonna go to that? Or you gonna?
If the
stay
opportunity,
here in England?
yeah, but then if it was
England
England,
are
if
in
it was
it,
England
yeah.
in the final, a part of me would love to be here and
But then you-
experience it. But
but
then the
then I
other
think
half
you
is
have
like
to
you're
go.
never going to see England in a World Cup final
That's-
ever again.
Yeah. You
I
have
was
to go.
I was putting some feelers out there. Like, I don't got World Cup final tickets.
Yeah, I actually got offered.
I
to
know
go
you were asking me about it.
But my biggest thing was I did say if England are in that final, I actually don't
wanna
want
be
to
here with
be
the
there.
But I think you do.
But I think
because
it's-
it's once
yeah.
in a lifetime. It's a World Cup final. I missed out going in Russia because
Yeah.
England didn't get it. If England had made it with a follow England ticket, I would have been there. I paid an extortionate amount of money for the Euros, and I think the England World Cup final.
Yeah,
Come on.
True.
Yeah,
You
but-
gotta grow up
but
and you've got the
also,
story. You were
do you
there,
not just
bro.
want to be absolutely battered with your friends, having the sickest time ever as
True.
England win it? And could you imagine the pandemonium on the night, being in London on the night England win the World Cup?
We'd be
That
like-
is very special as well.
We'd be live on pitch side though. We wouldn't be in a pub.
No, you would be live on pitch side.
You lot would be having a belting
Yeah.
time in a
Yeah.
pub.
Yeah.
Would
Well-
you be doing pitch side for the final?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've got to.
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
you?
like, who's watching that? I'm sorry.
No, that's what I've
you
argued.
could say that about any game.
No,
man.
no, but like
If it's
the
England-
final's the final, bro. Like, it's
Yeah, if
different.
it's England,
There's
then
also
you
a lot
have
of
to do
people
it.
under the age of 18 who can't make themselves into pubs.
Yeah, watch it with their family though.
There are a lot of people
Yeah,
that
but
are
not in a
like,
pub.
You turn off the commentary and you put us on, mate.
yeah.
Could do,
You're not hating on pitch side,
but
are you?
there's a delay.
There's no delay.
There's no delay.
There's
Yeah,
no
there
delay.
is. If you're watching
No,
a
there's
live
not.
stream
What
on
you-
YouTube
Who
and
does
you've
he
got
work
the
for? Who do you
BBC,
work for? Who do you work for?
Waffler.
Who do you work? Who do you
You're
work
What
for?
are you doing?
Hold
You
it.
work for P45. That's why you got the hat on.
You would get
Free
one of them.
promo.
You'd be one of them at the end
Nuts.
of the day.
Nuts. But I tell you one thing that we did want to do with you, Theo, because this year I would like to just give you a round of applause. If we get a round of applause in the stew for Theo Baker, because he has actually resurrected his YouTube career because it was looking horrendous at one point.
Can I get rid of
But
this?
this year,
Start trying.
Sorry, my Tamagotchi keeps buzzing.
Yo, you are such a fucking
My
dork.
Tamagotchi.
grow up.
Wait, I
but-
saw someone else.
No,
has a-
but I don't
Why is everyone
understand.
running around with Tamagotchis? It's 2022. What's wrong with
my
you?
Tamagotchi has pooed and I don't know how to clean it up.
Josh, you're actual freak.
no, I got it
No,
for
you're a
Secret
freak.
Santa. I got it for a Secret Santa.
No, you're a loser.
And I've got to respect it.
Isn't it mad how like you're a dork? Like you are a dork.
You look
but because
like a
you
dork.
got a bit of money, you can get away with not being too
No,
much
but
of a
he's
dork.
good looking. I'm what you're talking about.
Wow.
He's actually relative. I think
Thank
he's
you.
an attractive man. So he probably could have gone on to do other things. Whereas me, without money,
Bro,
It's
you're
a
attractive
long
too,
loser.
though. Like, your body count's literally
no,
in the
no.
250s. Like, you're
bro,
good.
what?
Yeah, actually, isn't it? It's more like 96.
Bro, what are you talking
I
about?
thought an unrealistic number. You thought a realistic number.
No, the way you thought of violating me right now.
Right now,
Oh, we're holding it down.
There's a little bit
We're
of
a sub 20 nation.
Some 20.
Sub 20.
Whoa.
Oh, dear.